6 compromises that couples in strong relationships are willing to make. What have you compromised? If you're making some of the compromises that are listed on here, chances are that you are in a really good and strong relationship. 1. Your method of fighting. You are going to fight and argue in a relationship. That is inevitable. But the only way for you to be able to get through any disagreements or conflicts that may arise in your relationship is if you attack them systematically. You have to be able to set some ground rules for whenever you have fights. You can't afford to be crossing the line and doing any irreparable damage with the words that you use when you argue. 2. The frequency and intensity of your sex life. Sex is a vital aspect of any modern relationship. The act of sex is a great way for couples to further build on the intensity of their affections and passions for one another. So, while both of you may have different sexual drives, it's important for you to always be on the same page. You have to be able to meet each other halfway in respecting and fulfilling each other's sexual needs. 3. The management of your shared finances. Money is always going to be a tricky subject. But if you're going to survive a long-term relationship, you need to be able to talk about how you're going to manage your finances as a couple. You can't just go on spending sprees without telling your partner about it. You need to be mindful of the needs of your relationship and how the money can be best utilized to fulfill those needs. 4. The sharing of mutual interests and hobbies. No one expects you to be into every single weird thing that your partner is into. For instance, if science fiction just isn't your thing, no one can force you to love Star Wars just because your partner is obsessed with it, but you still have to be able to find those things that you can share a passion and interest for. 5. Your strategies and roles as parents. You can't go into parenthood without a plan. If you are already thinking about a long-term relationship, then you must also be thinking about having kids in the future. You have to be able to make compromises on this front regarding a number of issues like how many children you want, how your parenting style is going to be, etc. 6. The management of your time. Lastly, time. Your time is no longer going to be entirely your own. You have to be able to compromise your time for the sake of your relationship. The amount of time that you devote to your relationship directly translates to how much you're willing to put forth for this love. Talk to me. What have you compromised? Talk to me in the comments below.
If you like this video, do not forget subscribe, also like, comments and share.